Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you're not new, also please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up. In this video, I'll be updating you on I Do Season 2. A lot is going on. It is hot. Sanam looks at the moon thinking that the moon can see where Ahil is, but she can't see him. The one who desperately wants to, and that she can't even narrate the torment that she went through being away from him. She hopes that the relation joined by the Lord shall not break, and he shall have to come to her to prove her faith in him and their relation. She hopes that Ahil return back for her and their love, both waiting desperately for him. She begins to cross the road. Suddenly, a car stops, its flashlights blinding her, while she is unable to see who gets down from it. After the car stops, as she turns her eyes, she finds an angry Ahil staring at her. With bloodshot eyes. She becomes overwhelmed with tears and smile on her lips as she eyes him. They both confront each other. As Ahil remembers her betrayal, she gives him a smile through teary eyes and begins to go towards him while he stands eyeing her venomously. She finally makes a mad dash, but he stops her midway with his hand, tears splashing across his face. Torment right all over his face. He pulls his hand down while she is shocked and tensed. She tries to speak, but he shuts her with his finger, asking her not to even try, stunning her. Ahil drags Sanam and takes her by the arm and sits her inside the car while she keeps protesting for a chance to be heard. Meanwhile, Haya wakes up with a startle in a nightgown, distraught and shocked, as she hears Faiz singing romantically. She is in tears as he comes to confront her. He asks her how is she and her gift. She pleads to him in the name of the Lord to be allowed to go. Faiz silences her, saying that lucky people get their dream world and she wants to leave it, and asks her to give some time to this house so that she is able to adapt to it. He insists to take her on a tour while she is appalled. He shows her the house, saying that everything is available at her disposal for her comfort and convenience, as he has planned everything for her with love, and says that he shall show her one more beautiful thing. He asks her to smile and come along, first blinding her eyes with his hands. He then takes her inside the room, which when Haya sees is shocked, as it's spread with pics of hers everywhere. He then shows her the wardrobe full of clothes for her and says that is their love-filled dream house, and asks her how she liked it. She is in pain as he caresses her face and then turns her hair aside to find the neck bruised. He immediately gets to dressing her, and when she refuses, he shouts at her, asking her to be quiet. He massages on the bruise with antiseptic. She asks him where is he, and he again shuts her, saying that it's completely desolate. Haya is appalled. Seher is tensed as to where Sanam is and if she is in any kind of trouble. Just then, She is shocked to find Ahil coming in with Sanam, screaming for Tanve to come out. She composes herself and says that she can't come out as that would spoil their plan and ruin their revenge completely. Ahil tells that he found Sanam on the road. Tanve wonders what was Sanam doing on the road and if he met her on the road. Then why is he so angry and if Sanam told him anything? Tanve asks him not to trust her as she is a snake and that she is used to poisoning people and that she had made their lives difficult and now is pretending to be sweet. Ahil is hateful and says that the person who makes the same mistake twice is an idiot and that he can believe a stranger but not this woman. Sanam breaks into tears while Tanve smiles. He says that she jilted him at the altar while the new bride stands tensed and ran away from him and their love. Tanve asks him to calm down as she knows the pain he went through and that she doesn't want him to even have a hateful relation to her until she is here. He won't be upset and hence she should be thrown out of the house forever. All are tensed. Sanam says that he can't do this while he says that Tanve is right and Sanam demands a second chance to be able to explain everything to him once. Tanve asks Ahil to remember what Sanam did and asks him to throw her out of the house as Ahil grabs Sanam by the hand and begins to take her out. Sanam starts protesting that he can't do this. Tanve smiles evilly. Tanve smiles while he says that he also doesn't want to do this as that would be the easiest punishment and he wouldn't let her go so easily and hence he would torture her and her soul to be able to understand the pain that she put him through and adds that she will stay here but as a servant. Wow. Just like before, Tanve gets tensed. Sanam asks how can he say this as she is his wife and loves him. The new bride is shocked. He angrily asks her to stop it as such statements don't look nice on her and that unfortunately she is his wife. Until the time he divorces her, she would have to be born by him. He says that now he shall realize what she lost having rejected him and betraying him so badly. He tells Tanve that Sanam should realize what she rejected and that tomorrow he is going to give a feast where all of Bhopal's who and who shall come and he shall announce then that in his heart he only has Sanam's name but not her and points to the new bride who is stunned. Sanam is appalled while Seher is angry. Tanve smirks evilly along with Azaz's parents. He says that he shall introduce the new girl as the Begum who salvaged their fame and respect and that the old Sanam might be his wife but she would only reign these broken hearts. Sanam is distraught. Ahil tells Azaz's parents to prepare for the best party and asks them to definitely call the entertainer, Razili. They comply. He goes to the new bride and says to her that tomorrow Bhopal shall know that she is the Begum of this house. He pulls her chain up and that he accepts this relationship. Sanam asks what is he doing and pleads to him to give her one chance to explain. Ahil asks her to know her limits and stay in them. Seher is furious. Ahil asks Latif to show Sanam her old servant quarters and keep an eye on her as she has a tendency to run away and she shouldn't go anywhere before tomorrow's feast as such servants are rare to find. He walks off while Sanam's screams go in vain. Ahil goes at a distance and wipes off the tears that creep in his eyes having to go through such a painful moment. He looks back at Sanam, who eyes him tensely too, and then walks off. Later in the night, as Sanam walks through the corridor, she remembers Ahil's hurtful words. Sanam enters Ahil's room and finds the new bride putting him to bed while he is asleep and talking him under covers. An awkward moment follows, where the bride gets nervous and Sanam is tensed. As they both remember Ahil's plan for tomorrow, she closes the door and walks out. She cries with her tensed and tear-splotched face as she rushes out from there and collides into Tanve, who taunts her. The screen freezes on her tensed face. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.